Hey everybody, this is Amber, and this is my Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour cream shadow review. Everybody has one of these out, and I'm just getting it out because I'm so slow when it comes to new trends. Like clothes wise, I don't even try to keep up with that, but makeup wise, it was so hard getting these in my area. Even at my Walmart, it was a while before I got them. Like I'm telling you, it was like a month after. It took me a month after they started coming out, and everybody started playing with them on YouTube and getting to play, and I didn't get to. It took me like a month to get them, so it took a good while. But nonetheless, I have been playing with them for probably about 3 weeks now, if not a little longer. And I am going to review them for you guys. I'm going to start off with the first colors I got, and I got these all at the same time. These are the first 3 colors I got. This one is Bold Gold, and it's just a really nice gold. It's a very nice and pigmented gold color. It's super pretty. And I use it mostly for inner corner, or I did a e.l.f. and Urban Decay eye primer comparison, and I used gold right in the middle of my eye to help to contrast the purple. And I didn't necessarily use this for it, but that's what I mostly use it for, is the inner corner and middle eye look. And then I have Bad to the Bronze, which is like one of the most popular colors, and it is a super pretty bronze color. Right there. Similar to the gold, except more of a deep brown kind of undertone. And I am swatching these on my hand so they're a little easier to really get the color correct. And then probably, I don't want to say definitely, but probably one of either my favorite or my second favorite color I have is Tough as Taupe. And it's so pretty. It's a very, very pretty matte. It's like one of the only 2 matte colors they actually have. It's like this, and then I think the only other matte color is orange. And it's really, really pretty, kind of grayish with purple undertone color. Swatch them all on my hand for you guys. Wait. Oh, wait! This is Tough as Taupe. It's so pretty. Anyways. Let's get down to it. I say it is 24-hour shadows. I don't know anyone who wears eyeshadow for 24 hours and just straight go for just solid 24 hours. I don't know anybody who wears them like that, but I have worn these for between 8 and 9 hours at a time. I don't want to say 10 hours because I don't think it was exactly 10 hours, but probably closer to 9 hours in just one time. And I did it, and it didn't really crease. I mean, with cream shadows, you get like an hour into it, and it's like just gone. Everything's all in the corners and all that gross stuff. But I really didn't have a problem with it. I think the only time I had a problem with creasing was when I was wearing Tough as Taupe, and it wasn't even really bad creasing. It was just right where my eyelid goes up right here. Right there, and it was after like 9 hours, like 8 hours, I think. And I was using my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer that day, so that might have something to do with it. Because I do notice when I'm wearing my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, it doesn't go anywhere. There's no creasing. There's no like splotchiness or anything like that. It's really awesome. I'm extremely impressed that this is not in like some Sephora somewhere, costs $15 a pop. You know, I'm extremely impressed by this. I really am. I actually liked it so much I went and got 2 more colors. And as you can tell, all the colors I already have are neutrals, or just one highlight, which is right there, but the other 2 are pretty neutral. They're all earth tones or something like that. But then I went back and I saw the colors they had and got 2 more. And this one is Edgy Emerald, and it's a super awesome green. Look at that. I couldn't say no. And they were having a deal where they were buy one, get one 50% off. So I was like, yes. Yes. Yes, I am going to get that. That's what it looks like. It's so pretty. It is a very, very, it's like a true emerald. It really is. And this one, forewarning, is more, out of the 5 I have, is the sheerest one. Not necessarily, it's not opaque, but you will have to put a little bit more on than you would to get a straight, non-splotchy kind of feel to it. Not to say it's not pigmented, it's just not it's probably out of the 5 I have the least pigmented, which is not saying that it's not pigmented at all, because it really is, because that's a swatch of it right. Okay, can't see my arm. There. And that's, I think, like 2 swipes, so it's not bad. It's just not the most pigmented one. And the one I'm actually wearing right now, and this one is in Tenacious Teal, which to me is not a teal color at all. I think it's just a very awesome blue. It's like a sea blue or something. I don't know why that's called teal, but whatever, not my thing. It's so pretty. And that's that. Look at it. Look at it. I wish I did my other ones on that arm, but I didn't. Anyways, that's Tenacious Teal. Okay. Let's do cons first, so we can end on a good note. The things you will notice about these are that these 3, they dry so quickly. They really do. They set so quickly by themselves. So what I like to do when I'm wearing these is get some on my finger, obviously, and with 2 clean fingers. These are not clean right now because I just finished my makeup, but you know what I mean. I pat it on with just a thin layer on it first. Then I take the clean finger and I blend it out. Go ahead and just blend that first layer out, because that's, for me, that's the best way to get a solid look, and it won't be streaky. And then I put another layer on, blend it, another layer, and you just continue until you get to the opacity you want. So they do dry super quick. So if you're going, so I recommend you just be on the ball, because if you're not putting these on if you're not putting this on right away and it dries, it's going to be super hard to get like this chunk to look like this chunk. I mean, like if this dries before this part gets any color at all, it's going to be super blue, then kind of like light blue, and it's just going to look funky. So I definitely recommend you pay attention to what you're doing when you put these on. And the other thing I noticed is that I don't know if it's necessarily I didn't get the freshest batch that they had. Not really sure. But the first ones I got are a little drier than the second ones I got. I don't know if it's because these are neutrals and these are colors. I don't know. That definitely could be it. If it is, if you guys have some colors and neutrals and you notice that the neutrals are a little drier than the colors, let me know in the comments box. I don't think I'm insane. But I did notice that the neutral colors, the non-neon colors, or as you want to call them, are a little drier than the other ones. Not difficult to work with in the sense that I don't want them, but they are a little drier. So I do have to be a little bit quicker when I'm putting it on and be a little bit more careful, warm it a little more so I'm not tugging at my lids. So, and another con would probably be that they're kind of expensive. Granted, MAC paint pots are like, I don't know, I think they're like $18 a pop. I mean, I don't know, I don't own any MAC paint pots, but I think I've heard that they're like $18 a piece. And these are like, depending on the sale you get, these are like $6.99, $7, or like something like that. And if you get them on a deal, they're a lot cheaper. Like I got these two I got on a buy one get one half off. So I bought one full price and I got the other one for like $4 or like $3.50, something like that. So definitely if you're in the store and you want to try them out and they're on a deal, I definitely recommend getting them when they're on the deal. But other than and the price really isn't that bad, but if they were like a little cheaper, like if they were like $5, I'd be like, oh, I'd own every single one of them and I'd like play with them all the time. And again, I don't own MAC paint pots, and these are actually the first cream shadows that I've ever owned that I've been really into and really used and liked and stuff. And they don't get that much in them. Like the packaging is kind of deceptive a little bit. And this whole bottom part right here, this whole this whole glass part right here, there's nothing in that. This top part is actually the only thing you actually get any product in. And granted, it is a good amount of product. I'm not saying anything bad about I mean, it's not a lot of it, but it does last a while. Let me find the one that I use the most. Okay. The two I use the most are Toughest Taupe and Bats the Bronze. And you can see my little finger indent in that one. And I have probably used this 7 times. Like for 7 different looks, 7 different amounts, like eyelid or just corner, whatever. But I've used this, and you do need a fair amount of product to get it to layer properly. So after 7 times of this use, I feel like this is gonna last me a really long time. I mean, it really is. I mean, unless you use these, like you don't have any other eyeshadows and this is what you use every single day, I feel like this is gonna last you a good while. So I'm not complaining about the amount of product in here. I feel like it's a little deceptive. Like there you see it and you're like, oh wow, because you look at the bottom, it looks like the bottom's really close. I don't know. But the only thing there's nothing about these that bother me in any way, shape, or form. I am definitely going to be repurchasing these, especially the 3. I don't know if I would repurchase the gold, just because I feel like I don't use enough of it to buy a second one, because this is probably going to last me forever, just because I don't use enough of it to use it all and need to go buy another one. But these other 2 I am definitely going to be repurchasing when I run out. And again, if I ever run out of any of these, I will be repurchasing them, unless for some reason I find something better and cheaper, which I don't see that happening. But anyways, that is so it's just basically, I love these. I recommend them for anybody who wants to try out a cream shadow, especially when you can get it at your drugstore. I saw them at Target. I didn't get any of them at Target, but I did see them there. I bought some at Walmart, and then I bought some at Walgreens. So I know they're at those 3 places. And they are in my area now, so if they're in my area, they're probably in everybody else's already, forever. So, yay, awesome, recommend it immensely, love them. And that's it. If you like this look, let me know, because it is using my Color Tattoo 24-hour in Tenacious Teal. If you like it and would like to see a tutorial on it, let me know and I will put it up there for you guys. Let me know in the comments section down there. So, thank you for watching. Please have a wonderful day, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.